compliments of the season. Wow, it's been an amazing year. Yes, it's been an amazing year. And first of all, we should be grateful for the gifts of life. Welcome to my live section. It's been a long time, and I'm so excited to see you join my live section. So now let's talk about 2025. It's already rounding up, just a few days, and we will be celebrating a new year 2026. Of course, the year was filled with several lessons, growth, and several wins as well. And it's very important for us to look at what worked for us so that we can put in more efforts in what worked for us for an amazing 2026. Congratulations to every entrepreneur out there. This year, our strengths was really tested, our courage, our resilience, our diligence, and our belief for our vision was really tested. But I want to congratulate you for staying true to your vision, irrespective of what happened. You chose to stay and win, win, win. Congratulations. Congratulations. Okay, so my name is Sumibi Afreso, and I'm the CEO of Meals and Sips. We cook and bake for all occasions and offer private and group training. If you're joining me, please let me know where you are watching from. Now, three things for us to know as we wrap up the year. One, gratitude. Two, reflection. And three, planning. Gratitude. It's not easy to have a vision and you're able to take intentional steps to make that vision to be accomplished. Many were not able to continue their business because of some health challenge or because of some workforce that they really needed that wasn't there, maybe because they don't have great knowledge about that business. They weren't able to continue. And also several people that had challenge of space, yes, they weren't able to continue the business. But in all, looking back at 2025, you will really be grateful for those intentional steps that you took that gave you, whether it is small or great, whatever result it gave you, it's worth celebrating because every step brings us closer to accomplishing our desired goal. So we are grateful for life, for strength, for health, for courage, for the people that were there to encourage us, to hold us, to be right there, cheering us on to win, win, win. And most especially, we're grateful for the gifts of life. Now we go over to reflection. What's the year, you know, what's the steps, okay, the steps that you took that gave you results. Yes, the new markets that you discovered, the new products that you're able to bring up, the ones that sold, the ones that didn't really sell. So reflection help you to weigh your strengths and your weaknesses, your losses and your gains, and it helps you to pick up those strategies, okay, to Oh, thank you, Pans family. Thank you so much for subscribing. And thank you for joining my live session. Good to have you here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so, reflection helps you to know what has worked for you and what more can you do with it. Because, growth is not magic. It is an application of revealed principles and means. If you want to grow, there are already strategies to put in place. There are already strategies that are working. All you need to do is to know the one that works for your business. Yes, when you know the one that works for your business, you're good to go. So 2026 is that year you make up your mind not to just be busy. One can be busy and yet there's nothing to show for it. That's because intentional steps are not being taken. There's a difference between taking steps to grow your business, taking steps to move from one level to another. And what makes the difference is intentional steps. Yes, intentional steps. And also, uh, planning. Okay, I said three things that we have to look at as we look forward to 2026. I've talked about gratitude, I've talked about reflection, and now planning. Now we are in the festive period and there are impulse purchases, impulse spending. Then, January is coming, just a few days, and we are left with, oh, I don't have anything to start what I wanted to start in 2026. And they have to wait till it's February or March, and before you know, the first quarter is over. But there's something to do that makes you prepared and able to start your goals, to achieve your goals in 2026. And that is planning. That is planning. Now, how do you plan? You have to know that the first resources that will be made available to you is the resources that you have. So don't spend yours and think that, oh, this person is going to give me if I ask, this group is going to give me if I ask. No. Just have that mindset that you are your only option. And so that is going to help you to make wise spending. Now, money money at hand will always have every reason to be spent. But what brings money is when we invest it. Okay? And so that's the bigger goal. So if I want to have a goal accomplished in 2026, I'm going to cut down on my expenses in this December. Okay, because I'm not going to be carry on bills or carrying on expenses that will just to show. This season it's really tempting to do things just for show off, but don't do that. There is a bigger picture. Yes, there is a bigger picture, and when that bigger picture is established, it will fund the lifestyle, the expenses that you want, but it has to be done. Yes, you have to plan, 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 plan. 2025 was a chapter. 2026, let your story of resilience, let your story of determination, let your story of growth inspire others and inspire you too. I always tell people that you are first the recipient of your growth. Yes, you will first be the one to be inspired by your growth before any other person. And such inspirations are the things that strengthens us to do more, to accomplish more. Yes, we get that strength from the inside, from our achievements, from our goals, from our visions that we discipline ourselves to achieve. So in 2026, I want to congratulate you in advance because I know you love yourself so much to win. There's going to be distractions, there's going to be discouragements, but you have been in the journey and you have come this far to win. There is nothing that can stop you except you. And make up your mind to win. Make up your mind to be the best version of yourself. And you know that you have to be strengthened for you to accomplish much more in your business. Yes, because if you are not strengthened, if you are not encouraged, if you are not inspired for the growth of your business might not, grow to the level that you want to. So in 2026, you must prioritize self-care, self-love. Some people do business and they forget themselves. No, not you in 2026. You will do business, you will rest. You will do business, you take care of yourself. Sometimes we want to do business and like, oh, I have this profit and I want to put it back as in, into the business. Yes, in as much as you're putting it back into the business, but think about yourself, okay? Think about yourself. You have to take care of yourself. You have to, you know, prioritize your health and be the best version of yourself. There are so many people that we don't need in our space because anytime they are around, is either they are draining our energy or they are draining our inspiration, and by the time we go back we are just like we are just discouraged. In 2026, find a circle, find people that have the same like mind with you, that will encourage you. Money is not everything. You must say, oh, in my circle, how many people can give me the no encouragement. If it's anyone that is strengthened, that is determined, that is strong will, that is that makes up his or her mind to achieve and will do so. So I'm congratulating you, and I look forward to sharing some deep insights about businesses. I'm going to in 2026. I want to give a different narrative in on my channel as regards business insights and journeys. I'm working on something new, and I know you all are going to love it. So let me know in the comment section if you have any question for me. Yes. And this year I'm very, very grateful. Yes, this year I'm very, very grateful for the steps that I took in my business. Yes, this year I started up the training. It was not it was not an easy one, but just that moment I said yes to training people, it has been amazing. And this year my brand was part of a pink exhibition in my location, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. That's 6 years of my brand, and for the very first time, I made up my mind to join an exhibition. It was amazing. I'm so excited for the experiences and all that. So these and many more are the things that I'm excited about, and I've started looking forward to putting more intentional. Look forward to you also putting intentional effort to grow your business. And it's my prayer that every resources that you require, every encouragement, everything that you require, the right environment, the right workforce, the right resources, everything that you require to make a success out of that business idea, to expand your business, is my prayer that you will have it and even have it much more. Have a wonderful celebration. Merry Christmas in advance, and I'm wishing you a prosperous and a beautiful 2026. Thank you for joining me in this short live section. I look forward to seeing you in my next one. Bye-bye. And if you're just joining me, if you're coming across my channel for the first time, please do well to subscribe on this channel. I share insightful business tips and journeys and lessons to aid you on your entrepreneur journey. Once again, I say thank you and have a lovely celebration. Bye-bye.